Brothers and sisters, how are we doing? Oh, it's a nice Saturday here up in Fargo. I just got done with jiu-jitsu class. Learned some good shit today, man. It's fun learning something new, but I feel like a lot of people, when they approach something new, something they haven't done before, purely just hoping that by some magical force, your life is going to change by doing the exact same things. You got to dive into that uncertainty. You got to dive into new opportunity and new things, new whatever it is. Like don't shy away from these opportunities. Like oftentimes, the main reason we won't spend time on something is because we don't want to give away our time for nothing in return. But the thing is like you have to look at that initial time as just the investment necessary. The first time you ever pick up a basketball and you say, "Oh, I want to play in the NBA one day." Okay, that's cool. But like it's not just gonna happen. You're not just gonna blink your eyes, snap your fingers, and wake up tomorrow and you're on the fucking LA Lakers. That's not how it works, right? You have to put in work. LeBron James, if he spent his teenage years fucking off and drinking and smoking and partying and fucking and whatever else, doing stupid ass bullshit, he would not be in the NBA. Period. We wouldn't even know who he is. Same thing goes for Kobe, MJ, Curry, Anthony Edwards, man. Literally all of them. If they were off fucking around, not doing shit, sitting on their asses, they would have never had the opportunity. And still to this day, well, not all of them, right? RIP for Kobe. MJ's been out of the league for 20 plus years, I believe. But the point stands is like they never would have risen to the level they achieved had they not been willing to make sacrifices and put that time in and be a beginner and do things without pay. And yeah, well, it's easy for some of them, right? Because, they're just playing the game they love. They're just doing the thing they love. Bro, we can go back and forth arguing about this all day long, but the fact of the matter is you need to accept that to receive something, you need to put in the work equivalent. You need to put in the work necessary to attain. Okay? I'm so sorry to be the one to have to break it to you, but I'm pretty sure people have been telling you this your whole life. People you don't want to listen to though. Your parents, grandparents, family members, maybe even some friends are getting sick of your bullshit. They're like, dude, you can't just keep doing this over and over and over again and expect different things. Like, it could be anybody. It could be a teacher, a professor, a pastor, anybody. But let me tell you, they're not coming at you from a place of resentment or anger or anything like that. They might be disappointed, but they're only disappointed because they understand just how much potential you have, just how much potential you're sitting on, but wasting. Why are you wasting your potential? Dude, come on. Why are you wasting your potential? What do you love? Go out and spend time doing something you love today. Even if it's video games. Spend time playing video games. But I urge you, if you truly okay, and let's not look at it and call it, oh, you're addicted to video games, blah, blah, blah. Let's look at it from this lens for a second, okay? Do you truly enjoy video games with your whole heart? Do you fade away? Do your problems of the real world go away and don't bother you so much? Are you able to have a clear mind when you're playing video games? If you can answer yes to that, or even say, well, yeah, kinda. Brother, that's probably your passion. Okay? So what I need you to do now is start, instead of just purely consuming, right? Flip it around and start to become a producer. Start to figure out how to record. Start to figure out how to make some gameplay videos. Whatever game you play, it doesn't matter. You can do it. You can do it. I sincerely swear and I sincerely promise you that you can do it. It just requires time. And you're already playing the video games anyways. So here's my question. Why not continue, but then also dedicate time? Well, and even while you're playing, you don't really have to think about recording. If you just want to do start with making some highlight clip videos, whatever, that's easy to start. And no, I'm not saying you're going to start uploading these to TikTok or YouTube and you're going to blow up and have millions of followers and boom, there's your income for the rest of your life and it's just easy peasy money. No. You have to start and you have to learn. You have to upload some shitty videos. You have to learn how to edit. You have to gain your confidence. Plus, too, you're going to have to get better at that game probably. You got to be, you don't necessarily have to be the best of the best, but you You want to be good. The better you are, the more engaging your gameplay is, the better you are at whatever game you're playing, the more people are going to want to watch and learn from you. You understand that? Same thing goes for, you know, the top surgeons in the world and the top professional athletes in the world, the top esports players in the world, right? The better you are at your thing, the closer to the top you are at your thing, the more consistent you are with your thing, the more confident you are about yourself, and the fact that you are surrounding yourself with people who are going to help you win by not perfecting, because we're never perfect, but by honing your craft, by honing your thing to a level where you're going to be able to have it change your life. You know, I used to say that your passion doesn't have to become your income. It doesn't have to become your full-time job. And it doesn't. It still doesn't. But I do believe that everybody has something out there that they are passionate about. Your thing, you will know that it's like a true passion when you don't care what anybody else says about you doing it or what anybody else has to say in general about that thing. Like, you don't give a fuck. You're like, yeah, you can have your own opinion, but respectfully, you're fucking wrong, and I'm gonna keep doing this because this shit makes me happy. This shit lights me on fire. This shit motivates me. This shit gets me out of bed in the morning. This shit puts a smile on my face. I believe we all have that, and if you find it, and if you put enough time into it, and no, it's not always gonna be easy. It's not always gonna be smiles and sunshine and rainbows, and it's not always gonna be like that. But the more you work on it, the better you get at it, the more value you're going to be able to produce and put out into the world, and the more you will receive in return for it. I'm not just talking about money here. I'm talking about true fulfillment and, like, you know, having a connection with people and understanding and feeling and knowing that you made a difference in somebody's life in one way or another. No matter what your thing is, like, you will be able to provide value to other people. It's crazy to think that today, in today's day and age, 2025, right? Over 8 billion people on this planet now and counting. We have access to, not everybody, but a vast, like billions and billions of people, right? Through the internet, through social media. So it's absurd to think that you have absolutely no value to provide to others, and all you're made for, all you were meant to do here is just work that 9-to-5 job and keep surviving and keep just living paycheck to paycheck and just barely making ends meet, and constantly stressing and constantly pulling your hair out and constantly having a negative, pessimistic outlook and view of the world. You're not built for that. None of us were built for that. And, you know, in all honesty, the way that things have progressed and some of the powers that be have set out over the course of decades to fuck us up and to screw up our ways of thinking and mess up what we truly value and what we should truly be focused on. It's not entirely your fault. We have been under attack, but it is, from now on, after listening to this video, if you continue to pursue on, to continue doing the exact same things that you have been doing after listening, now it is your fault. Now it becomes your fault because you know and you've been informed that you do need to make some changes. But if you do start implementing small changes right now, a year from now, you're not even going to recognize yourself. You're going to be living a completely different life. And I know it's so hard to think about that and try to wrap your head around that and take it as truth. But I'm not kidding. Start to make small changes. Start to replace things in your life right now with better habits, with healthier habits, with things that are going to build you up and sustain you and support those around you better. And they're going to make you stronger physically and mentally and spiritually. Start to do these things today, and a year from now, you will not recognize yourself, nor will anybody else. Thanks for watching, guys. I truly appreciate it. If you made it to the end, comment something down below. Let me know what you think. I also appreciate it if you like and subscribe. That'd be amazing. I truly appreciate it. But even if you just come here for a message every now and then, I also appreciate that as well, fellas. So, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.